to another very exciting episode of Weekly Curiosity on Limitless TV. As usual, I'm your host, Benny. Today I'm wearing glasses, so you know it's about to get serious and it's about to go down. Don't play, because the stories and the events that I have for you today, it's cray. You know what I mean? Let's get right into the video. Number 5, and I'm taking off my glasses for this one. Honestly, I don't know how to feel because it's like bittersweet, but I just feel like it was necessary. Singer Miss Osinachi, may her soul rest in peace. Her husband has finally been sentenced for, you know the story. So Miss Osinachi is a very popular gospel singer who died by abuse by her husband some time ago, and finally he has been sentenced, and this time around he was sentenced to death by hanging. Now, I mean, nobody's death is something to be celebrated, but Nigerians are happy because right now she can finally rest in peace because her murderer has been charged. I don't know, what do you think about this news though? Do you think it's something we should celebrate? I mean, life was lost, so like, I don't know, like, that's why I said it's bittersweet. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments. I'm moving on straight to number 4 on our list today. This number 4 is Glasgow. And I know that's how you people like, and trust me to always bring it to your screens. So, it's Ghana versus Nigeria, and this time I'm not talking about jollof rice. I mean in the movie industry. Ghanaians have been fighting with our superstar Miss Bimbo Ademoye because she came out to say, why the hell, sorry for my French, would they post her video on their TV channels? And they had the guts to respond and say they were doing her a favor. Now, if you know, people make money from their YouTube movies by the amount of views they get. So, Ghanaians posting it on their TV already means that the number of people who have watched it on the TV channel would no longer have to go to the YouTube. So that's like 10 million lost. Maybe not 10 million, maybe I'm exaggerating, but if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. That is money lost. And we Nigerians, we don't play with our money. She's standing on business and she's saying that, you guys, I'm going to show you a little bit of my backside. I came out to say it's calm, and you guys don't want to take that? Oh, you guys are going to see the real me very soon. And so, we are waiting to see what her response is going to be. Do we see a lawsuit to be making? I don't know, but if we see, just so that I'm going to be reporting you live on Limitless TV. Oh, I did realize I was reading my will, but I know you cannot read it because you commoners can't relate. Well, the joke's on me because I as well cannot relate. This is for only the rich people. And that brings us to story number 3, where the heirs, the people that have the actual money, the trust fund babies, are actually fighting over who will inherit Mr. Obi Cubana's wealth. Obi Cubana's adopted son came out a few days ago and he did a TikTok challenge. You know, the popular one, like, I know the rich sugar, but you the heir to my Papa Empire. I don't know why he did that anyways, but Obi Cubana came out and then he says the actual heir and tagged his actual first son. I mean, people are calling this shady, like he shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have made it so obvious that there was disparities between his adopted son and his actual son, and he shouldn't have done such a thing. And he is coming out to say that people are just taking this too serious, that his son, his family, there is so much love and they don't even see things like this, and it wasn't as serious as the media thinks. But what do you think though? How do you think the adopted son will be feeling right now? But all these rich kids, can we actually know their emotions? Mr. Obi Cubana and I, we apologize to the car. We will be here. We shall report it on this Limitless TV. But moving on! At number 2, we've got Nigeria's superstar and heartthrob. And I don't really need to say his name at this point. Once I just mentioned Odogu, you know we have only one Odogu in Nigeria. But this time around, he's doing something that is making a lot of people say, hey, this Odogu, are you sure I want him again? He came out to say that he does not mind gay people, and that people claim that he's gay. But I mean, like, if he's gay, he would own it with his full chest. Like, he would be the best gay of them all. I don't even know what I was supposed to do with that statement anyways. But he said what he said, and he's unapologetic about it. He said he's not gay, but he has gay friends, and he doesn't mind them one single bit. He meant that he's not homophobic in any way. Like, if you're gay but you're cool, like, you can be his friend. He said this in a recent interview, and I mean, this is coming out from the horse's mouth. It's not cho. This is actual regis. So what do you think? Did your love for Odogu die a bit? And in case you don't know who Odogu is, in case you're sleeping under a rock in 2025, I mean the one and only Mr. Arukwe. Yes, that's the pronunciation. I'm moving on to number 1. Who do you think won our internet this week? Let's go. This is number 1. Oh my days. This number one makes me want to cry. This number one makes me want to quit my job and jackpot. This number one is so fun. It's a typical Nigerian story. Our Jagaban, our president of this country, our able excellence, he has come out to say that the solar that he installed in Aso Rock was so necessary because they were paying almost 47 billion. Sir, you said what? He said 47 billion in a year. If our president could not afford the electricity bill for Aso Rock, so who am I? The question is, who am I? I mean, is this not so ironic? Our president could not afford electricity bills, and he expects citizens to afford electricity bills. Now, trust Nigerians to come out. They said, sir, is it not the same you that promised us 24 hours electricity when you were campaigning? And now you're saying that installing solar panels in your presidential villa is very important. That's cray. You guys just know that with this gist alone, is our president that won our number one for this week. Let's give it to him, sir. He's already the SNC, the Emperor, the Conqueror, and now he won number one on Lead List TV. I mean, that was necessary, you know. Okay. And that wraps it up on the story segment of Weekly Curiosity on Lead List TV this week. We're moving on to the event segment, and this one, I'm so excited. Number 3 this week is a movie by one of Nigeria's top bloggers. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about already by that name. Yes, I'm talking about the one and only Miss Linda Ikeji. Well, it seems she's diving a bit into the movie industry with a sprinkle of suspense because you know she's always reporting the latest story. Now, what do you think her movie is going to be about? I am so excited to see it. The movie Reverse is coming to cinemas May 16th, and it promises some very exciting cast. Oh my days. Sometimes this story makes me think about my life, guys. It was just last week that I reported about JP 2025, and I told you guys that I needed to get a man as soon as possible. And now it's Kego 2025. Guys, can I breathe? Can I get a rest? Because these people are peppering us side from middle to center to whatever sideways they wanna pepper us. I mean, I think 2025 was gonna be crazy for weddings because 2024 was mad, but I didn't expect this much crazy. I'm telling you, like, it's so shocking. I mean, like, I don't know why this particular wedding didn't trend as much as JP 2025, but if you saw the actual wedding, chef's kiss. The bride was stunning, the locations were stunning, the activities were stunning, everything was beautiful. Guys, love is beautiful. If you're getting married in 2025, call me, text me, drop a message, drop a comment. I'll give you a shout out on List TV. Trust me, that's why I'm your host for a reason. Okay, I'm moving on to the number one event this week. If you watched my video last week, then you definitely know what number one is. If you guessed right before I mentioned it, tell me what you want from me. I will give it to you. Of course, is the Headies Awards. Guys, I want something, but I'm not going to brag. So I'm just going to move on to the people who want something in actual real life. We've got some of Nigeria's top, some of your faves winning some things. We got Rema winning the best Afrobeats of the year. We've got Odumodu winning next rated. I mean, it was just so beautiful to see. But as usual, can anything in Nigeria go without controversies? So people have now come out to say that why are people underrating these Headies Awards? Because some of your top favorites were not actually there or were not present. And another thing is when they shook Shali Poppy because they did not have enough plaques to present. Oh my days. People are dragging the Headies Awards, saying that they are so disorganized. Because how can you tell me that someone wins an award and comes to stage and you're giving the person a handshake? Take your handshake away from my face if you're not giving me a plaque. I'm just joking, guys. Calm down. But anyways, what do you think of the Headies? Did you watch? Did you like it? Did your favorite win? Did you cry? Were you happy at the end of it? Let us know in the comments. And just because I love you all so much on Weekly Curiosity, I'm going to give you a sprinkle. And this is from me to you. No let outside ear here on you. Allegedly, and I said allegedly, our very own Cubana chief priest was not allowed to enter. Ooh. We don't know if he eventually entered or not, but do with that information what you will. Okay, guys, and that's it on this week's episode of Weekly Curiosity with a spring of tea. And I promise you tea next week if you join me right back on this channel. I remain your favorite host, Benny, and you'll see me next week. Follow us on all our social media handles on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. We're literally everywhere on Latest TV. Bye.